at Mizzou to win that duel, but it's a whole different vibe if it goes that way, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, you know, if McLaren wins that match, right, you could cut the tension in this place with a knife, right? You could
100%. And it's a lot harder for Traxler to win this fight. Traxler could get pinned, and you know, VTech still wins the duel. I mean, obviously,
yeah.
You know, and I always thought it's a lot of unfair pressure on the heavyweight, right? Like, you know, you're just 10% of the meat, but it's all on you. You know, Quinn Miller. This would be an interesting thing, like, you know, who wrestles better with pressure? Because right now they're both free. When I talked to Cody Brewer, because Traxler's a transfer, right?
Ooh, a nice boot scoop. You don't see guys who are 85 pounds hitting boot scoops.
Yeah,
that's
just Miller with a nice release. Looks like reversal. Yeah,
nice reversal by
okay, so Brewer said, lucky to get Traxler, portal kid, awesome for the program. To immediate silent leader, you know, Coach Walt and Coach Hart have done a great job with him. Came in the clutch against Mizzou, like we talked about. High IQ guy. You know, anybody that transferred from Stanford's, you know, probably pretty freaking smart, right? So, and he's going to be big in these duels for them, especially the one on Sunday.
Well, you know, what's a good, easy thing, like if you're the Stanford wrestling coach, like the only thing, you know, it's pretty easy to get guys like, you know, put a smile on their face after a match. Like, you know, you wrestle at Stanford, you lose a match, you walk off the mat, and coach just gives you a pat on the back and says, hey, don't worry about it, you're going to be that guy's boss one day.
Let's take a back look at this transition. He's got this boot scoop, which is just straight out of Filth University, right? Just so dirty. And then Miller adjusts the headgear and immediately just kind of goes to hook that leg, elevate it, get height, chase. He does what you teach, right, Christian? Run your feet. Mm-hmm. And now we're back to 2-2, and he's working on that riding time, cutting back there. And again, if this duel's 17-15 right now, people are out of their freaking minds, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this place is, you know, probably going to be about 50 decibels louder if it, you know, it's coming down to this match.
Right. I mean, if they win this, if Miller wins this match, obviously huge win for him. But you go back to Coach, if you're Coach Garland, you're like, look at Paulson smiling, give him the nod, ride him tough, 53 seconds right. You go, hey man, you can put it on him. You go, we're one coaching decision away from winning the duel. If we put Traxler neutral, we win this duel.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a good coach would do. They'll put it on themselves to build confidence in those guys. Boy, Miller's really smart when he'll drop down, but he cuts you back. And he comes up high. Tough 30 seconds here. I mean, Traxler keeps coming up. It's going to be a hard ride. And the mustache game on Miller is super solid too, right, Christian? I'm a little jealous. I'm not even physically capable of growing that much hair, but it's good on him.
My mustache looks like I got like some little cat whiskers or something growing.
Do you? Yeah, like Japanese Americans, we're not good at growing facial hair. It's not a strength of ours. So. We're good at math. We're good at math, but not at that. So 2-2, minute 40 running time.
You know, one thing, I don't really think there are many good things that came out of COVID, but I will tell you my favorite thing to come out of COVID in the wrestling world is extra matches. I love that they do extra matches after the duels now. You know, just gives the fans a little bit something extra to stick around and watch, and you know, it gives these, you know, the guys who maybe aren't the guy an opportunity to compete, gives them something to wake up and look forward to, gives them something to work for, and it gives them a measuring stick, right? I think competition is the best way to measure progress, so.
Yep. I'll tell you what, you would kind of think maybe Quinn Miller would just let him go, right? Like, okay, like, this is a long time to ride him. I already got riding time. Like, he is not making it easy.
No, I mean, when you got a guy who's Quinn Miller size on your back, it's got to make you tired.
I would think, right?
I don't care if, you know, he's the same size as you and you're used to having that much weight, but oof.
What's that mustache, like 3.5 pounds by itself?
Yeah. Yeah, he's Quinn Miller's a 97-pounder without that thing.
That's awesome. There was a guy, a coach one time said, he goes, I got this kid who's going to be really good next year. I go, really? Yeah, he lost like 200 pounds. I go, he lost 200 pounds. He goes, well, he lost 40, and then he ended his relationship. You can steal that one.
Oh, that's good.
Look at Garland. Calling for stuff. I mean,
no
just
lack
like,
of passion.
and Mueller's like a little more just chill, like going on the suspenders, with the fist out there.
Paulson in the corner, just sitting down, minding his business, doing his job.
If this was 17-15 right now, it would be bonkers.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is pretty crazy anyway. If the duel was in the balance, he's about riding time up in the second period.
Yeah, he's about 15 seconds away from doing that.
Yeah, unless he gets reversed, right? Like, unless something. The thing is, too, it's like it's not like Traxler hasn't gotten up.
He gets to his feet every time.
He's out now.
But I mean, just body language.
Right block.
You just got ridden for half the match straight.
Yeah, your stance has got to be tired. He hits another boot scoot, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, Miller's got to pick down here, right, Christian? It's not the postseason.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, permission granted.
Okay.
If you need to get your field trip form signed to go by.
Huh? If I'm Quinn Miller, I look for a reversal, right?
To his feet. Okay. He's out 3-3. Riding time's locked. 4-3 essentially. Traxler needs
something. Needs a takedown.
He's got to go early, I think. You know, I mean,
right?
You just got ridden for a week straight. You got to be tired.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little bit of extra
like 38,
juice.
Right? First 48 hours, like where was he? On bottom. All time. I know, I keep saying this, I won't say more. I wish this match was deciding the duel, because this place would be insane.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd be...
This is a big match for seeding, though, right? Like, if Miller can hang on, it's got to probably be his best win of the year, beating the guy in the top 16.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, a lot of heavyweight matches get decided on riding time, Christian, so, like, this guy might sneak in and do some damage at Nationals. I mean, the top 5 guys are super good there with Gable and Schultz.
You mean like every guy who's won a world title?
And Kirkfleet and Paris, all age group or actual Olympic champions, but all world champions at some point. But those 6, 7, 8... Oh,
nice, chasing the hamstring.
A good chase the hand, he just ran out of real estate, right? They wanted stalling. Just animated. 30 seconds to go. I would be on my feet right now going crazy if this goal was in the balance.
It's a good, nice.
Oh!
High crotch from Traxler.
He could win it! After this whole thing, he could win it!
Crotch lock from Miller. He peeks at the clock. 15
He looks super calm.
Five seconds. He hooks it. Trying to turn in. Wow. And then
20 to 15. 6 matches to 4. We talked about it. They needed to get to 5 matches, right?
It was one choice. It was one choice.
Yeah. The only 2 close matches that really were close were 49 and heavy, and UVA just had to get both of them, and they